Hello everyone, I'm Jules, and you're watching Another Day in the Car. Today we're talking about Letecia Stauch, who is so freaking tired that she had to cancel her trips to the law library that she fought so hard for. As you'll recall, there was a case that was cited, case law, that allowed Letecia to become her own representation, and she does have an advisory council. Anyway, in the beginning, she refused to go to the law library because she didn't have enough documents from the prosecution. And ordinarily, that would have gotten her kicked from the law library for 90 days, but she did have a valid point that she didn't have the materials, so they let that one slide. But then on March 30th, she refused to go to the law library again, and she was reminded that she had signed papers saying that she knew that if she refused to go, that she was going to be kicked from the law library for 90 days. And then on April 2nd, Commander Gillespie contacted her and advised her again of the law library rules, gave her another opportunity to go to the law library. She again refused. And so now I'll quote Commander Gillespie from his statement, his sworn statement. And this is from April 2nd, 2021. And it was about 8:25 p.m. when he entered Letecia's jail cell. And although Ms. Stauch knows who I am, I identified myself to her as I was in civilian attire and was wearing a K995 respirator. I told her I really wanted her to take advantage of the law library program she'd refused to attend recently. Ms. Stauch repeatedly said for me to take me off the list and that she didn't need the law library. I told her the refusal to attend would result in suspension of her law library privileges for 90 days. Ms. Stauch stated her reason for refusing to attend during the hours we'd specified for her was because of medical concerns. She was concerned that her drowsiness would interfere with the early morning hours of her law library slots. I told inmate Stauch our medical staff could address her medical concerns to better fit with her assigned law library schedule. Inmate Stauch began to argue about her specific medical circumstances and asked if I expected her to sleep all day. I again told her it was in her best interest to participate in the law library program as a pro se inmate, and we could address her medical concerns to work with her law library times. She again said she didn't need the law library, thanked me for my help, and told me to take her off the law library list a third time. And so there you have it. Letecia wants to sleep in the morning, and she doesn't want to sleep during the day, although I don't know what the difference is when you're locked in a jail cell. I do know that the medical condition that she has is a mental health issue, and that some of the medications for that condition do have the side effect of making you drowsy at certain times of the day after taking it, and that all they would need to do to make her be awake in the early morning hours when she was supposed to be in the law library would be to change the time of day that she takes the medication. And that sounds kind of like a reasonable request or solution to me, seeing as how there really isn't any need for her to be awake any other part of the day. And there's the fact that because of the type inmate she is, they need to keep her away from the rest of the population, and the easiest way to do that would be to send her to the law library while they're still in their cells sleeping. So let me know what you think. Comment below. Like the video. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching Another Day in the Car with Jules.